What is up, YouTube world? I'm Ashley D. Before I get started, please go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you. Also, feel free to share this brief video as well. Everything I state is allegedly not a guaranteed fact, my own personal opinion and observation. So, I'm going to briefly give my opinion on Kodak Black. It seems to be as though he's battling with something. And unfortunately for him, he's battling with it publicly. His demons that he has not faced or conquered yet seems to be showing up even when he's on interviews. And I know that he was on Drink Champ and Ray J was in the comment section saying something about the interview wasn't it, and trying to encourage him to get help and people pray for him. And unfortunately, it seems like he's been struggling with this for some years now. It was a video that came out last year of him sitting on the basement floor talking to himself. And it seems like they said he was off of some type of M. That's what was stated. Then it was saying he was smoking C. So we just don't know what the full story is, and we might not ever know what it is. But the fact is, we do know that this man is struggling with something. And if you are out there and you're battling with some type of depression or a mental illness that you have not spoke out about, I suggest you speak to someone immediately. Get help. Do not no longer suffer in silence. These celebrities, unfortunately, they signed up for this. So no matter if it's a good day or bad day, they have to continue to do their job to make money to pay bills. They have to do interviews. Paparazzi is going to catch them on a bad day if they're coming out of their house or they're at a store. And I feel like behind every person that's struggling with some type of addiction, more than likely, it's a sad story. And I spoke on briefly on my live in regards to high functioning depression. There's a lot of people out here that you would least expect that put on the brightest smile, that might be there for you, encouraging you, lifting you up, always picking up the phone for you. They dress up, they take care of home, they perform well at their job, but when they do come home, they fall apart. You might not ever know that this person is struggling with depression because they put on a great persona. They put on a face, a mask, because they don't want the world to see what they're dealing with or struggling with privately. And then you have, on the other hand, people that do speak out about depression and let you know. And they're open and honest about what they're dealing with. But they just haven't seen a doctor yet, or they have. But depression is something that over time it can pass, but you have to take that first step and initiative to acknowledging that you need the help and something is wrong, and then immediately talking to a physician so they can make an appointment with you so you can see a therapist, psychiatrist, counselor, whatever it is that you need. And they might even have to put you on meds, and they have medicine for whatever type of depression you're dealing with, because no one, and I mean no one, should have to suffer in silence. And I take that very serious on my end, because people can be so cruel and empathetic and mean. People can tear you down when you publicly acknowledge that something is wrong with you, or you're struggling and battling with something. And it's sad. That's the reason why many people don't come forward in regards to what they're dealing with, because they're afraid that in the public eye, they might look weak or they're going to be judged. When in reality, to me, you look brave if you're doing something about it. Acknowledging it is one thing, but if you're going to the doctor and you're trying to figure out what's going on with you, that's a hero. You're being brave. If you're a parent, a sibling, or anything where you have a child involved, that child needs you. So I would suggest that anyone out there that's dealing or struggling with any type of depression to go get help. If not for you, do it for your child. Your child deserves to see the better side of you, the best of you. And you being depressed can put your child in a depressive state as well. I know that a lot of these celebrities, they deal with these things, and unfortunately, they can't sleep it off at home. They can't hide from the world. They have to deal with it publicly. And my thoughts and my prayers go out to him and his family, because obviously he's battling with some type of demon that's riding his back. And we know a lot of celebrities that were battling with those same type of demons, and unfortunately, they did not survive it. And they're not here to speak up about it. And I'm quite sure if they had a chance again to go get help, to speak to someone, they would rather do that any day over no longer being here with their family, with their children, with their fans. But unfortunately, each time new artists come out, new actors, a lot of these older artists feel as though they're washed up. They feel as though they're forced to produce, to put something out. They're no longer young and as vibrant as they are, so they have a lot of pressure on them. And some of them feel like that they are a has-been. So they fall into a deeper sunken place of depression where they're unfortunately trying to medicate themselves to make themselves feel better. Because now they feel like they're being pushed to the back and they're no longer relevant, when that's clearly not the case. I am Ashley D. I would suggest each and every one of you out there, if you know someone that's struggling or battling with something, some type of mental illness or depression, I would suggest you to please speak to them in a loving way, or say a prayer for them. And I would do the same on my end. I am Ashley D. I look forward to speaking with each and every one of you soon. Have a blessed Sunday. Take care. Bye.